I'm just so desperate for a husband. Like, there's a lot of pressure around me, so if you can deal me and propose, I swear I'll behave and I'll marry you immediately. I'll wash your clothes, I'll cook for you, I'll have your children, and I'll be obedient.
Oh,
and
Jesus.
I'll miss your wife because that is what you guys want.
Alright guys, you're looking at the thumbnail, you're looking at the title of the video, y'all already know what time it is. It is time to get active. Shout out to my Instagram at Mediocre tutorials and reviews. It's long, but you know how to spell. If you don't, link to it down in the description box down below. Keep on sending me these awesome things to react to. I heartily appreciate that. Title of today's video, Women Regretting Feminism. Without further ado, when you don't know if you should pay for school if there's a possibility of World War III. Yeah! All right? We're getting drafted. So are y'all too. Welcome. Come join us on the battlefield. All right?
Feminism is the worst thing that ever happened to women. Our job used to be no job. We had it so good. And then all these women had to show off and be like, we could do it. We could do anything. Bitch, shut up.
Who's that comment?
Tell them the secrets. DJ
Some real shit.
We're the best. We never.
You want to know what fucking sucks? I'll tell you what fucking sucks.
What sucks?
Shoveling a ton of gravel. That fucking sucks.
Yeah, if you got lady muscles.
The whole entire time I'm shoveling, all I'm thinking is, who the fuck are the women that want equal rights? The women's movement. Who wanted to do the man's work? Because I fucking didn't. I'd rather be inside making sandwiches and serving iced tea. Fuck this bullshit. I don't want to be equal. I don't want any part of being equal. I will make sandwiches. I will cook dinner. I will wear an apron. I will clean house. I'll vacuum. I'll do whatever I gotta do to keep from fucking shoveling rock. And the difference between TikTok and Facebook is after I get this shit done, I'm gonna get on Facebook and brag about everything I accomplished and how fucking happy I am. But just know the truth. I'm pissed. I'm not happy. It doesn't make me feel good. No part of it. Don't want to do it.
I think men are better than women.
She's kidding.
No, I'm not. They provide for us, and we must obey them because they are our masters.
Just in, the Senate panel votes to make women register for the draft. So I guess what he's trying to say is that now men are better than women, so therefore, please don't draft me. That's enough equality for today.
Let me tell you something. You women from the 60s really messed up my life goals. You didn't want to stay at home and clean the house, take care of the kids, you know, have dinner ready for your husbands when they got home from work. That is all I want to do. But no, you thought everyone wanted to be independent. I don't. I don't want to be independent. So now here I am, going to school, because I'm ready to go to college and get them a job and education. Women.
I think men are better than women.
She's kidding.
No, I'm not. They provide for us, and we must obey them because they are our masters.
April, stop it. What?
It's the same thing.
Okay, we're back with episode 3 of Why I Need a Man, or women in general, or want a man. Not just need, but maybe just want. So, my front door. My house is from the 1920s, and the front screen door needs changed. And the whole thing is like $2,000 for someone to do it professionally.
Damn.
I just want a new screen door. Look at this thing. It's falling apart.
Yeah, it's about time.
So I have to buy
2,000?
one and put it on. I don't want to do that. I don't like to do that. So yeah, reason number 3 of why having a man around is a great thing. And women do need them. That's it.
Yeah, you know, I can play devil's advocate here as well. There's a lot of dudes that don't know how to put doors on, you know, screen doors, or even want to, like me. I don't want to do that, but I'll pay someone. I'll pay some of my blue collar brethren to do it for me.
Not one guy offered to help me load this, but a woman in a dress did.
Yeah, guys today feel less comfortable. They feel less comfortable helping in situations like that because they might get tagged as, right, like, you know, a predator of some sort. But I think what's interesting about that is that, you know, when dudes respond in this way to things that they're seeing and they're adjusting the way they move, often the response from women is, you know, where did all the good men go? Why are men not chivalrous anymore? And kind of all of these things like that. Isn't it so much the man is just evolving out of nowhere? Or is there things that are happening within our area that is forcing us to make different decisions than before? It's a good question to ask, but let's keep going. Copyright.
Hi guys, like I'm so sad right now because I just came to like a realization. These past few days have been so hard for me.
What happened, mama?
Because like, you know how men say that women have toxic feminism, and like you'll get to a certain age
Some
and
of them do.
like no one will want to marry you and no one will love you.
That could
Like,
happen.
I feel like I've gotten to that point, guys. Like I was so hung on to this feminism thing.
Uh-oh.
And I missed out on marriage and
Is that a
on
chicken?
children.
Damn, yo.
And now like I'm at a point in my life where like I'm so bitter. I'm so jealous of people who have marriages because they're so happy. And like husbands
shit.
don't even cheat on them. And like men are just the best, you know, like right now is when I'm realizing like I can't do without them. And right now I'm like,
Wow.
I don't care like if you are rich or poor, tall, dark, handsome, ugly, I don't care, by the way. As long as you're a man and you're breathing, like that's the only qualification I need, because I'm just so desperate for a husband and there's a lot of pressure around me. So if you can DM me and propose, I swear I'll behave and I'll marry you immediately. I'll wash your clothes, I'll cook for you, I'll have your children, and I'll be obedient.
Oh,
and
Jesus.
a submissive wife, because that is what you guys want. I'm no longer a feminist, guys. I'm sorry.
What the fuck was that? What? Okay. I'm not gonna lie. Towards the end of it, I felt like she was trolling because she keeps on looking at the phone as she's talking. It just was odd. It's an odd thing. But listen, this is a reality. You know what's crazy about this is that what I'm seeing right here. Let's just assume that this is 100% legit. What I'm assuming is like this is what happens when women that have been baked and soaked into these feminist ideologies, like what internally they're going through or what they're going through off camera when they come to sectors like this in YouTube and they see the information over here, which is giving strength to men to choose appropriately. And it's not to choose those that don't love, honor, respect you. It's not to choose those that have masculine behaviors and or attitudes. It's to understand components of their nature while upgrading yourself to get the best options for them, while leaving all of the ones that are just drenched and soaked in these modern woman fantasies and ideologies by the wayside. And this is what I would describe as a casualty of war. This is a casualty of the gender war. And she's gotten to the point where it's low-key pathetic. These are the ones that like you show up to a date, she already got her wedding dress on. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like it's just like damn, mama, in the first 5 minutes of our coffee date, you talking about your interest in marriage? Shit. Foot off the gas, madame. All right? I'm running for the hills. You know, the thing is, guys, is that you only get one life, and I would assume is that, you know, the way that she's speaking, if she could go back in time and switch the way that she speaks about or thinks about men, understands the power, the gratitude within her spirit towards men, then she probably would have got wifed up years ago wouldn't be experiencing this. Because the thing is what I see from this is probably the most heart-wrenching thing, is to get to an age of being a young woman and realize that you have no options, and no options to the extent of you being able to have a child of your own. I would assume that that is a heart-wrenching, a gut-throttling experience. I assume so, right? So that's why I always say that dating for women, especially nowadays, is way tougher, especially when you're just flooded with so much pandering and so much bullshit that will inevitably not get you the outcome that you want, which is, hey, man, okay? There's a lot of young women that are going through depressions right now. And if they sit down and they talk to their therapist, they'll realize that their relationship with potential significant others or men in their life is one of the main components as to why they feel like that. We're made to be together, guys, at the end of the day. We're made to be together. That's how we're designed. That's what our evolution is about. All right? And for the dudes out there that have nihilism when it comes to women in totality, in whole, that's not normal either. Okay? You guys should be in therapy as well. Let's keep going.
I'm no longer a feminist, guys. I'm sorry.
Oh, God. Did you guys get to read that? My childhood best friend posting her news on Insta with the hashtag empowerment. This is that sexual liberation shit that we talk about all so often. It's a goddamn shame because you can't remove them once they're up there. They are saved on many of folks' iCloud accounts. Let's keep going. Right. Yo, what is hilarious about that is, like, legit, if there was another draft, oh man, can you imagine what's gonna, y'all think it was bad, like during this coronavirus shit, you getting all them hey big head texts, but if there's a draft and women have to go in there, you understand, it won't just be hey big head, it'll just be showing up at your door. All right, panties nowhere in sight. Impregnate me, please. I'll do anything for that. There'd be a black market for semen. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just be in turkey basters. Ew. That was nasty of me. Let's keep going.
Oh my God, it's such a coincidence.
I think men are better than women.
She's kidding.
No, I'm not. They provide for us, and we must
Yo,
obey
get this
them
one
because
outta
they
here.
are our masters.
Too much.
I do not believe in gender roles. My husband and I split all the chores equally. There's no like man chores or woman chores. This is not the 1950s.
You liar! Get pregnant. Yeah.
I think men are better than women.
She's kidding.
No, I'm not. They provide for us, and we must obey them because they are our masters.
April, stop it.
Listen, if I get drafted, I'm just gonna warn y'all right now. Do not put my black ass on like the bomb squad or something. Do not give me that level of, do not put me near any explosives. I should not be trusted. This is a letter to Joe Biden. Listen to me. Do not let them put me near explosives. I will fuck up somehow. I do not perform well under pressure. And I have ADHD. I get easily distracted. The last thing you want me to do is handle an explosive, okay? Put my ass in the kitchen, like have me like scrubbing like the dishes or like something. Do not put me near explosives. I'm warning y'all right now.
Who are you? Who are we? We are that bitch. No, you need to be like, who are you? Who are we? We are that bitch. Do that. Okay. Who are you? Who are we? We are that bitch. Okay.
There's a lot of army ones in here.
I just really want.
You know what's just so crazy is because, you know, you think about like the concepts of feminism, and it's really in times of peace, right? When the society is already built, right? Like, it's like men have to go in and fight the wars, create everything, build all the best shit, right? Build the buildings, build the streets, build the signs, right? Build the automobiles, advance the technology. To a degree. It's less so now from a technological perspective, but all the bronze stuff that's being done. And then, you know, at some point in history, when the coast is clear, you don't have to worry about, you know, that boat that's coming in, you know, which in 2021 is usually just a cruise ship. But back in, you know what I'm saying, 1821, a boat coming up ashore meant that someone was going to die soon, be captured. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, as soon as all of those things happen, then there's this kind of break off. But when shit gets real again, I guarantee you that this fight for equality, whatever sense of meaning of the word is right now, is going to change. I believe like when the word equality was initiated, it was giving people the equal right to choose. And I believe in that to the core of my soul. But this modern definition of feminism is something way beyond different than what that core definition was. I'd argue to say that the founders of feminism would take a look at the common definition today and wouldn't bang with it, in my opinion.
To return something with that? Yeah, I'm here to return this. I saw what was I just would like to return this. I don't want it anymore. So you can just have that. I'm good.
What? I didn't get that last one. I didn't get that last one. All right, guys, let me get out of here. Shout out to that compilation. You know, I think at the end of the day, this whole topic of feminism, women regretting feminism, it's a really interesting thing. I'm trying to think of a man's thing that has been created that we have inevitably regretted. And it just makes me also think, too, is just like, man, there's just some things that people can convince you of and actually convince large populations and groups of people of that sounds like some type of benefit, but it really isn't at the end of the day. It just seems like the more that it's pushed, the sexual liberation, this modern feminism, the less married that we are, the more divorces that happen, the less happier that women are in totality. And I know that correlation doesn't equal causation. I mean, I took statistics back into the day, but at the same time, as to not think that some of these things are related, all right? Relationships that you build in your life is some of the most important aspects to living a long, happy, and joyous life. But with the modern concepts of feminism today, if you find as though it is deep-seated, rooted feelings or nihilistic or pejorative in nature feelings that you have towards the opposite sex, then there's something amiss. Questions, comments, concerns? Y'all already know what to do. Mediocre tutorials and reviews at gmail.com. Guys, feel free to hit me up. Until next time, YouTube. Peace.